Welcome back friends, I am Rajdeep Acharya back again with another new lecture, and in this lecture we will be talking about biostatistics mean, and it is very important lecture for CSIR net. So let's start. So what is actually mean? Mean is actually the summing up of all the observation present in experiment, and it will be divided by total number of observations. So basically summing up of all the observation divided by total number of observation. And the classification of mean is divided into two groups. One is actually ungrouped data and another one is actually grouped data, and eventually group data again divided into two groups, which are actually discrete series and continuous series. And guys, the mathematical formula through which we are going to solve the ungrouped data problem and group data discrete series, group data continuous series problems are actually, the formula for ungrouped data is summation of x divided by n, and for group data discrete series the formula is actually summation of fx divided by summation of f, and for group data continuous series the formula is actually summation of f m divided by summation of f. So let's start. The first problem that we are going to solve is actually from ungrouped data mean. So suppose your teacher given you this kind of table and ask you to solve the arithmetic mean from the given table. So what you have to do is, at first you have to remember the formula. Our formula is actually summation of x divided by n. So summation of n is actually the total number of observations. So here you can see roll number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So total number of observation n is actually 4 and x is actually the observation. So summing up of all the observation is actually summation of x. So summation of x is actually 100, because we are summing up 10, 20, 30, 40 and we have got 100. So it is actually the summing up of x, and our formula is actually mean equal to summing up of all the observation x divided by total number of observation n. So we have put the values here and we have got this answer, guys. And why it is belongs to ungrouped data? Because here you guys can see roll number 1 is actually indicating a particular person, roll number 2 also indicating a particular person, roll number 3 also indicating a particular person, roll number 4 also indicating a particular person. So these are not in a group, they are actually individual person who have got a particular marks. It's not that roll number 1 and roll number 2 both have got 10 marks or 20 marks. They have got particular marks. So this is why, as they are single person and have got particular marks, this is why this type of maths are belongs to ungrouped data type math. Now guys, let's move to the next math problem. Now guys, we'll do the ungrouped data discrete series math. Okay guys, and guys, suppose in examination your teacher have given you only this portion. Okay guys, your teacher have given you only this portion, not this portion, only this portion, this table, and ask you to find out the arithmetic mean. So here you guys can see that 5 student, 10 student, 15 student, 20 student, 20 student both are actually present in a group and they have got a particular marks. This is why, as they are group, they are not single, so as they are group, this type of math belongs to group data discrete series, guys. And in this case our formula is actually summation of fx divided by summation of f. So here f is actually 5, 10, 15, 20 and we have to sum all the f. So basically, as we are going to summing up the f and we have got 50, and now we will multiply the f with x so that we will get the summation of fx. So here 10 into 5 50, 20 into 10 200, 30 into 15 450, so on, and now we will get a summation of fx, which is actually 1500, and as we sum up all the fx after this multiplication, and now we'll move, I will input the values in our formula, and here you guys can see 1500 divided by 50, and our answer is actually 30. So this is actually the arithmetic mean of group data discrete series. Now guys, we'll move to the next math problem, which is belongs to continuous series. So suppose in examination your teacher have given you this portion only this portion. Okay guys, suppose in examination your teacher have given you this portion and ask you to find out the arithmetic mean from the given table, and in continuous series there is always a class interval present. So when you guys will see class interval, you guys have to predict that this math is came from continuous series. And so from class interval you guys have to find out the mid value. It is actually mid value, which is actually m. So from 10 to 20 the mid value is 15, 25 lies between 20 to 30, 35 lies between 30 to 40, and 45 lies between 40 to 50. And so we find out our m. Now guys, we have to find out the f. So guys, basically student number is the f. 10, 20, 30, 40, these are actually the f. F is actually f equal to n. N is actually the total number of observation. So in this group the total number is 10. In this group n is actually 20. In this group you guys can see that 30. In this group total people are 40 n. If we sum up all the f or all the n, then we guys will get summation of f, which is actually 100, and then we will multiply this with this with this. We will multiply them and we will get them. So 10 into 15 equal to 150, 20 into 25 equal to 500, so and so on, and at the end we will get summation of fm equal to 3500, and we will put this value in our formula, summation of fm divided by summation of f equal to 3500 divided by 100, and we will get this answer. So this is actually our arithmetic mean for this continuous series. So I hope you guys have learned the trick of find out arithmetic mean, and this is actually very easy. You guys, if you guys practice daily, you guys will be master on this topic. So I hope you guys have learned something from this video. Thank you so much for watching this video.